All right. Welcome to today's version of an adaptive workout. And by adaptive, I mean that we're going to be switching things up so that you can get your workout in while being seated. You can use a chair like I'm using, or if you're in a wheelchair, you've already got your seat. If you want to sit on the couch and do today's workout, you can totally do that. Or you can even do this on the side of your bed, okay? It's all about adapting. So whatever limitation that you do have, we're gonna work around it and get this done. We're gonna just modify and keep it moving, okay? You might hear me say that all the time in my workouts, just modify and keep it moving. What you're gonna need for today's workout, you're going to need some dumbbells. I have some dumbbells in my chair. You're going to need a additional chair other than the one that you're seated in, because we're going to be using that to do some push-ups. Or if you have an end table nearby, you can use an end table. The arm of a couch nearby, you can use that. Or just lean over and like I'm going to do and use another chair to do my push-ups on. You're also going to need a weighted medicine ball. It's just a ball, a weighted ball. If you don't have that, don't worry about it. You can use a pillow, or you can use your dumbbells. Again, I'm going to be using a step bench because we're going to be using that for an exercise. If you don't have a step bench, you can use a step stool. If you don't have the step stool, you can use a pillow. And if you don't have that, you can simply perform the movement, because you're going to do what? Modify and keep it moving, okay? Today's workout is going to last about 30 minutes, and I'm going to get our timer started. I'm going to be keeping track of our time today. We're going to be doing our workout in the form of a circuit. A circuit just means we're going to do all of our exercises in a row. Then we're going to take a break. So that's what a circuit is, doing all of your exercises in a row and then taking a break. We're going to do 2 circuits today. So we're only going to have 2 breaks. It's really important not to break too much, because you want to keep your heart rate up to a certain level, and you want to keep your muscles moving as well, so that you can maximize the benefit of the workout. So my name is O. I'm a certified personal trainer, and we're going to get started. I'm not going to pause this video or edit anything out, because I want you to see exactly how you should be doing everything right at home. So to know that, you're going to watch and follow along with me, and we're going to do this thing together. I'm going to tell you each exercise before we do them, and we're going to be doing 15 repetitions of every exercise today. If you want a complete list of all the exercises that we're going to do, you can get a copy of that. Just drop a comment below, and I will send you a copy of all of the exercises that we're going to do today, with pictures and detailed instructions, how many reps you need to do of each one, and how you should be breaking. It's really good to have that, because you can keep track of the progress that you're making, and that way it will help you to determine when you should be kicking things up an additional notch. So super important to do that. I do that for myself whenever I do any of my workouts, so really important for you to do that as well. So without further ado, hope you got your water, hope you got everything that you need for today's workout, and we're going to get started. The first exercise we're going to do, again, everything is going to be seated. So I'm going to take my seat right here. We're going to get started with our first exercise. The first exercise that we're going to do is a front jack, a front jumping jack. So the seated version of this is you're going to extend one leg back, keep the other one in the front. So we got a staggered position with our legs, and we're going to stagger our arms straight out as well. And we're going to switch them rapidly. So we're going to go back and forth like that. See how I switch my arms and my legs? Just like that. I switched them together, but to modify, you can step forward with one foot, step back with the other, and then switch your arms for more stability. Again, step forward, step back for more stability. You pick the one you want, just modify and keep it moving. All right, we're going to begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The next exercise we're going to be doing is a split squat. So we're going to have a staggered stance similar to the front jack. So my right foot is in the front. I'll show you how to move this medicine ball over. Right foot is in the front, nice and flat. My left is in the back. I'm just on my toes of my left foot here. You're going to lean forward so you can place your body weight onto the front leg because that's the working leg. The one in the back kind of acts like a kickstand, okay? Just a supportive thing. You're going to be using that front leg. So you're going to press into the floor with your foot of the front leg. Let yourself feel those thigh muscles tense up. Press and exhale. That's a 1. We're going to do this 15 times, so 14 more to go. Press, that's a 2. Press in for 3. Press in. Notice I got my nose over toes as I press for 4. Press for 5. Press for 6. Press your foot into the floor for 7. 8, 9, 10, 5. You should feel your thigh muscles firing up. 4, when you do this, if not, press harder. 3, 2, and 1. If you found it too hard to press into the floor, you're not feeling a lot of movement there in your thigh muscles, you can place a pillow underneath your foot and press into that, okay? Switch legs, left in the front, right off to the side of your chair. We're going to lean forward, nose over toes again, and we're going to work on this working left leg now. 15 presses into the floor and go. 1, 2, 3. Really important. You're pressing on the forward leg only. 4, 5. The right one in the back. 6 is just there for kickstand support. 7, 8, 9. Press. 10. Press. 5, 4, 3, 2, and that 1. Okay, so the next exercise we're going to be doing is a push-up. We're going to do a moving push-up. That simply means we're going to be moving our hands to each side of your chair, or if you're using an end table or the arm of your couch, use that, but you're going to be moving your hand. So I'm going to start off to the right side of my chair, and I'm going to do 1 push-up. I'm leaning over with a nice flat back. My elbows are kind of flared out just a little bit, maybe about 45 degrees or so. And I'm going to lean over, bend my elbows, and then push my arms out straight. Then I'm going to walk my hands over to the other side, to the other end of my chair from the other end. And I'm going to do the same thing. Push up. We're going to go back and forth a total of 15 times. So that was 2. So we got 13 more to go. So I'm going to move back over, do another one. Push up. Then I'm going to move over again, moving push up. Again, push up. When you push away from the chair, exhale. Okay, moving over again. And moving again. Moving again. Push up, moving again. Other side. Push up, moving again. That's 7, moving again. That's 8. Keep moving back to each end of your chair, each end to the arm of your couch, countertop, whatever you're using. Keep moving. 9, 10, 5 more, 4 more, 3 more. Really important to push with your arms and not just lift your torso up. Use your arms, okay? 2 more. 1 more time, using those arms. Okay. The next exercise we're going to be doing is a bicycle crunch, a seated bicycle crunch. Remember, we're doing everything seated. So what you're going to do, I'll turn this way so you can see me. You're going to slide your bum to the edge of your chair, okay? Then you're going to lean back. Then you're going to extend your legs out as straight as you can. Place your hands to the sides of your head. You're going to raise one knee and your opposite elbow to touch as close as you can. Then extend it and do the same thing on the other side. Just like that. Then extend it, okay? If you feel like you don't have the stability to lean back in your chair, you can simply raise one knee and be upright in your chair. Just like that, okay? I want you to choose which version is best for you, but just do what? Modify and keep it moving. All right, I'm leaning back. We're going to do our 15 and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You should have felt that in your core muscles especially. The next exercise we're going to be doing are toe taps. And I'm going to be using my step bench right here, but you can use a pillow or a step stool. So I'm going to sit upright in my chair, and now I'm going to place one foot on top. I'll take my socks off here so you can hopefully see my toes a little bit better on this step bench. So I'll take my socks off there, and I got one foot up here, okay? My heel is not on the bench because it's a toe tap. To do this the full seated way, you're going to jump your feet with your tap. See how I'm switching and jumping them off at the same time? Pushing, jumping, pushing, jumping, pushing foot off, jumping. To modify, you'll step and then tap with the other one. Step and then tap with the other one, okay? Pick the version that's best challenging for you, but don't cheat yourself. Modify and do what? Keep it moving. All right, toe taps 15 and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm modifying. 8, 9, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, the next exercise we're going to be doing is a vertical adaptive seated jump, okay? So what you're going to do, I'll turn to the side here. You're going to come to the edge of your chair. You're going to lean over, nose over toes, because you're going to press into the floor. Press into the floor. Once you press into the floor, you're going to lift your torso up and jump your knees up like that, okay? So you're going to lean forward, press your feet into the floor, and then jump your knees up, just like that, okay? To modify, we won't jump with it. You'll still lean forward, come upright with your torso, and then raise, doing a calf raise, but keep your toes on the floor. I'll do that again. Lean forward, press into the floor, lean your torso up, and raise onto your toes for a calf raise. I'll do both versions. I want you to pick the one that's working best for you, modify, and keep it moving. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Leaning over. And my first jump. 2, we got 15 of these. This is 3. Leaning over. 4, nose over toes. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I'm going to modify, no jumping down. 10, I'm just raising up onto my tippy toes. 5, still pressing into the floor. 4, 3, 2, and this one. Every time I come up, remember, raise onto those tippy toes. Relax those feet down. The next exercise we're going to be using our dumbbells. So if you want to reach over and grab your dumbbells, we're going to be doing a reciprocal overhead press. To do that, you're going to hold the dumbbells up to the sides of your shoulder. Make your palms face away. See how my palms are facing out towards you? Make the palms face away. Then you're going to extend one dumbbell up into the air as if you wanted to push that dumbbell up through the roof. And then you're going to switch, but moving at the same time, then the other side is going to go up. Just like that, you're going to push it through the roof. We're going to alternate back and forth with this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. The next exercise we're going to be doing is a seated bent over row. So staying in that chair, right? Everything seated. You're going to lean forward with a nice flat back. Make sure you keep your belly button pulled in for this exercise and every exercise that we do. Don't just let it hang out. So you're leaning forward. You got your dumbbells out in front of those shins. Your palms are facing each other. And you're going to pull the dumbbells up to the size of your chest and squeeze your shoulder blades as tightly as you can. Okay? While you're doing this, you're looking straight at the floor, so you got really good spinal alignment. Then you're going to release those dumbbells back to the start in a controlled manner, which means you're not going to let them drop, okay? 15 times in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Pull and squeeze for 1, pull and squeeze for 2, pull and squeeze for 3, pull and squeeze for 4, pull and squeeze for 5, pull and squeeze for 6, pull and squeeze for 7, pull and squeeze for 8, pull and squeeze for 9, pull and squeeze for 10, pull and squeeze 5, pull and squeeze 4, pull and squeeze 3, pull and squeeze 2, pull and squeeze last 1. All right, so belly button in, right? Sit it up nice and tall, and you can place these dumbbells back to where you had them. Okay, so next exercise we're going to be doing are side punches. So first thing you're going to do, hands up in a fist. Then you're going to punch to the side, but I also want you to extend that same side leg out to the side of your chair and then come back to the start. Then you're going to do the same thing on the other side. Then come back to the start. We're going to do this 15 times in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so the last exercise we're going to do before completing this first circuit is a vertical toss. So we're going to be tossing a medicine ball up and down, working on our arms and shoulder muscles. So if you don't have a medicine ball, remember you can use the dumbbells that you had. Just don't toss them up. Just hold them in your hand for the weight, or you can use a pillow. But you're seated upright. Your belly button is pulled in, right? And you're going to simply toss that weighted ball above you and then catch it again. We got 15 of these to do in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we've completed our first circuit. I'm going to grab that stopwatch because I'm going to keep track of this 45-second muscle and water break that you have right now, and go. So we've completed our first circuit of all 10 exercises. But after this 45-second break, we're going to do this all over again. We're going to do the same circuit one more time. So we're going to go through all of our exercises again. We're going to do it a little bit faster now because you've seen them the first time around, so I won't have to do as much explaining. So we'll move by through our second full circuit a little bit quicker. So remember, you should be doing a stretch after your workout, just as you should be doing a warm-up before your workout. In the link in the description, you'll see a link for a stretch routine, a seated adaptive stretch routine that you can do. In that description, you'll also have break times over and do this again, a link to a warm-up. Okay, so always do your warm-ups, always do your cool downs. First exercise we're going to do are the front jumping jacks. So get that staggered stance going again, and the arms 15 and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Moving right into our split squat. Right foot in the front, left in the back. Leaning forward, nose over toes, and push for 1. Belly button in, right? Push for 2. Push for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's switch legs, left in the front, right in the back. Leaning forward, nose over toes, belly button in, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, for that 1. Okay, we're going back to the moving push-ups. So you're going to start to one end of your chair or your table if you're using a table, or armrest to the side of the couch if that's what you're using. So let's do our first push-up. Elbows out about 45 degrees. Press those arms out straight for 1. Moving to the other side. Move the hands over to the other side. Let's do another. 2. Moving it back again. Push it up. 3. Use those arms. 4. Let's move it and do it again. 5. Let's move it and do it again. 6. Move it and do it again. 7. Move it and do it again. 8. Move it, do it again. 9. Move it and do it. 10. Move it and do it 5 more times. Move it and do it. 4. Move it and do it. 3. Move it and do it. 2. Let's move it and do our last 1 right here. All right, so the very next exercise we're going to do are the bicycle crunches. So get to the edge of your seat, slide your bum to the edge of your seat, lean back. Then I'll move my medicine ball over so I can extend my legs out. Hands to the sides of your head, and let's raise the knee and opposite elbow. Up for 1, switch it again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Next exercise we got to do are the toe taps. So we're going to sit up straight, and I'm going to move over here to this bench, sitting up straight. I'm going to start with my right foot on the bench, toes up, my heel is off, and the left toes are on the ground, but my heel is up. I'm going to jump and switch, or you can step and switch, your choice. 15 and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we got those vertical jumps. So we're going to lean forward, nose over toes, and jump those knees up for 1, 2, 3, 4, leaning forward, nose over toes. 5, 6, press up and point those toes. 7, 8, remember if you don't want to jump, just sit up and raise up. 9, 10, 5, this is the modification. 4, no jumping. 3, just raise up onto those toes. 2, and 1. You're going to grab your dumbbells now, working on the shoulders and the arms for those reciprocal overhead presses. Okay, so dumbbells up to the sides of your shoulder. Let's start with 1 up into the air, and we're going to continue moving back and forth. Go. 1, press that dumbbell through the roof. 2, alternate. 3, switch it. 4, switch it. 5, switch. 6, switch. 7, 8, switch. 9, switch. 10, switch. 5, 4, switching. 3, switching. 2, and 1. Now we're going to do that bent over row. So go ahead. I'll turn to the side so you can see me a little differently. Lean it over, flat back. Extend the dumbbells out in front of your shins. Pull back and squeeze for 1. Pull and squeeze for 2. Pull and squeeze for 3. Pull and squeeze for 4. Pull and squeeze for 5. Pull and squeeze for 6. Pull and squeeze for 7. Pull and squeeze for 8. Pull and squeeze for 9. Pull and squeeze for 10. Pull and squeeze 5. Pull and squeeze 4. Pull and squeeze 2. Pull and squeeze last 1. All right, so you can place those dumbbells back where you got them. And we're going to move right into our side punches. Side punches. All right, so to do that, hands up and let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And for our very last exercise, the vertical toss. So grab that medicine ball or pillow if you're using the pillow, or dumbbells if you're using the dumbbell. If you have the dumbbells, don't toss them, just hold them for the weight and perform the movement. So I'm going to be tossing it up and down. 15 and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. So I hope that you enjoyed today's workout, seated and adaptive. If you want to see some additional adaptive workouts that I've done, feel free to click back to my channel, give it a like, subscribe, and follow for future adaptive seated exercises to come for any of the limitations that you might have. If you know someone else who has a limitation that they need to work around so that they can keep working out and getting fit, feel free to send this and share this with them as well. If you have any questions about today's workout, or if you need a specific plan that is specifically tailored to an additional need that you have, feel free to drop me a comment below, and I'd love to help you with that. My name is O, certified personal trainer, and I'm looking forward to having you back here for another at-home adaptive workout. Have a great day and see you next time.